Hello everybody, welcome to Kitty's Kitchen. Hello, I'm Kitty and I'm your host of this evening's version of Cooking in Kitty's Kitchen, which is my kitchen and I'm Kitty. So tonight on the menu we have a savory and sweet chicken kebab. And I've already prepared the marinade ingredients and we're going to put them all together and whisk them all together. We have 2 tablespoons of olive oil, 2 tablespoons of soy sauce, 2 tablespoons of honey, and 1 tablespoon of sugar. So let's put them all in this bowl here. And 2 tablespoons of honey. And always when I'm cooking with honey, it's a little bit tricky because it is a little bit sticky. But it's worth it in the end. This should be a really nice recipe. It's from the book, Of Course It's Good, by Jessica Seacrest. And she's an author and an author of a cookbook that I got this recipe out of. And it was given to me by my cousin in California, which was a very nice gift. And for my birthday this year, last winter. And I've been cooking some delicious recipes from this book and they're turning out really good, and as the title states, of course it's good. So of course it's good. So I'm trying this one out tonight and it's sweet and savory chicken kebab. So the honey and this brown sugar should definitely make it sweet. So let's put that in, and then the spices that we're going to put in is garlic powder and onion powder and a little bit of paprika. And for the paprika I have a Spanish spice called pimenton de la vera, and it's the picante version. I also have a dulce version, but this is the picante, and I want to put a little bit of picante, a little bit of heat in there. So this is a Spanish spice that I ordered off of Amazon. That's where I got this. But I've had it and I use it in place of paprika because it's a really nice kind of paprika-esque spice. So let's put the spices in. A teaspoon of both the garlic, a teaspoon of the garlic powder, and a teaspoon of the onion powder, and a half a teaspoon of the Spanish pimenton. It's been a while since I've used this. Okay, here we are. So a half a teaspoon of that. That's be really good. And now we're going to whisk all these ingredients together. It's a little bit sticky because, like I say, there's the honey in it, but it looks good. It smells good. That soy sauce has a little bit of saltiness to it. So here's the marinade. And we'll add the cubed chicken. I've gone ahead and cubed the chicken already, so we have that. And we're going to add that to the marinade. Big pieces of chicken. Enough of the cube size, enough for it to be fit on a skewer. So with my clean hands, I'm going to massage the savory sauce in with the chicken till it's all combined. And I'm going to see, it's all combined chicken now. And they say to marinate it for about a half an hour. So I'm going to wrap this in plastic wrap and stick it in the fridge for a half an hour. And in the meantime, cut the vegetables, which I'll show you in just a second. Okay, be back. Don't forget to add the salt, pepper. a good, healthy amount of salt, and my freshly ground black pepper. Just to add extra seasoning. Okay, cover, and we'll put this in the refrigerator for about 30 minutes. Now we're going to cut the vegetables which are in the recipe, which are a little bit of green pepper and onion, or peppers in general. So I got red peppers and green peppers. So I'm making, cutting big chunks of peppers, of the red pepper and the green pepper, to put in, to make the kebab itself. And you want to cut them in big chunks, not little small chunks, but big chunks, so that you can fit them on the skewer. So chunks may be about this big, or a little bit, yeah. Big size chunks. And I'm hoping that will be enough. That will be enough for all the skewers. I think there will be. I think we'll have plenty of vegetables. I got onion too. And we're just gonna cut those into bite-sized pieces. So it's Memorial Weekend just passed, and it's one of my favorite times of the year. And I just got done watching some war movies. I just got done watching The Guns of Navarone, which I saw when I was a kid, but I didn't really remember what happened, and it was very exciting. And it was a really good movie. I really enjoyed it. They're having a Gregory Peck profile this month on TCM, and he starred in a lot of war movies. I also this weekend saw MacArthur and Bataan, which is an area in the Philippines which the Allies held back, and that was a very dramatic story about the heroic fighters at Bataan. But I learned a little bit about MacArthur, Douglas MacArthur, and his generaling. He as a general, and it was really interesting. And I like these movies about World War I and World War II. It's just really for me very educational. In college, I had an opportunity to take a class called World War I and World War II, but I opted for an elective instead, and ever since then, I've been catching up with myself in trying to learn about World War I and World War II. But I think it's very important history, and it's very good history. Okay, so now I'm cutting the onion. Again, bigger chunks. Maybe about this size. So we're going to put them on the skewers. And I have plenty of skewers. I came prepared. So the recipe calls for that you want to dampen your skewers. Although I don't know if I really need to dampen mine or not. I'm not really going to have them on a flame. They're going to be on. I'm going to cook them on my panini maker. Excuse me, I'm going to sneeze. Excuse me. But anyway, these should be fine. I'm going to use them, and I'll start putting the kebabs together. When the marinade is finished marinating, and the longer the marinade marinates, is the better. But we're only going to put it in maybe about half an hour or so. I'm just going to prep the other thing. So So we're just gonna keep it for time's sake. And here's the pineapple we're gonna use, pineapple chunks. So we've got plenty of good vegetables here. And we're all set to make the kebabs. In just a little while, we'll have to wait till the chicken marinades, but I'll be back. Hello, I'm back. So here's what we're gonna do the grilling on. It's my panini maker. So I'll go ahead and plug it in, get it nice and hot, and spray with good old Pam, which is the non-stick oil. Always good for cleaning at the end when you're finished. So here we are to skewer, to make the skewers. So grab a piece of chicken, stab it in there, piece of onion, piece of green pepper, a pineapple. You can make I have plenty of pineapple here, so I can actually put a lot of pineapple in here if I want. We'll do interchanging of pineapples. But this is kind of fun. This is like a fun thing. This is like a fun project. I always find cooking with food and things from this earth, vegetables, meats, is a very good way to ground myself in life. I think just the act of cooking is very therapeutic in my opinion. So we'll just keep on going. This looks like a good one. So it looks nice, huh? Yeah, we're getting somewhere here. I'll put them on this board for the time being while my panini maker is heating up. And I do my grilling on the panini maker. Really, it's to make sandwiches. But I also find it doubles well as a grill. So if ever I need to grill something, like a kebab, or like if I want to grill chicken, or well, not bone-in chicken. I probably wouldn't do that here, but maybe just a boneless chicken or something like that I would do. But or hamburgers. I've made hamburgers on here. It doubles nicely as a grill. So I found out. So I'm having fun doing this. I probably need to pay attention a little bit and see how much chicken I'm getting on here. I think I skipped a chicken just a second ago. We'll put another chicken on there. But anyway, I don't know if you can see my Abe Lincoln's Rocking Out on the Guitar t-shirt. It's for my celebration of 250 celebration. And I got one for my brother too, because he plays the electric guitar too. So that's my Father's Day surprise to him this year. Is his Abraham Lincoln Rocking Out on a Guitar t-shirt. All right. I'll put another chicken thing here on the end here, because I guess I skipped I missed the chicken right here. I missed the chicken right there. But that's okay. So I can hear my panini maker popping, which means it's getting nice and hot. I feel the heat on my back, so it's getting heated up. All right. So I'll just continue doing this, and then I'll be back when we're going to put it on the grill. Okay, I'll be right back. Aha! Here we are with the finished kebabs. Oh, I dropped a little bit of. Here we go, put them on here. Put the skewers. All right. We have 2 left. So now give it about 3 or 4 minutes maybe on this. They're gonna cook on this side and then close that, like a panini maker, like a sandwich. And it'll cook on the other side too. So we'll see how it turns out. The rice is done. I've prepared some rice as a side, so it should be ready soon. Aha! So here we are. I'll unplug my panini maker. And we've got wonderful sweet and savory chicken kebabs. Here they are. And here is my plate with a little bit of lime on the side. So just a little bit of lime juice on top of the kebabs for that extra little zest. And should be good. Bon appetit. Thanks you all for joining me. This has been another episode of Cooking in Kitty's Kitchen. I hope you enjoyed yourself, and I sure did enjoy myself, so I hope to see you next time on our show. Thank you for joining me. Bye, everyone.